so today we're going to be doing a little video kind of just to showcase you guys all of my must-have CAS mods. This is just because I get a lot of questions about these things and I feel like it's just easier to have it all in one video. So let's just get right ahead. Obviously all the links will be in the description down below, and yeah, so I'm going to start going through them now. So the first thing that I use all the time, I only started using it recently, but it's this standstill in CAS mod. I feel like this really helps like creator sims. Oh my god. Okay, I never noticed that, my bad. I personally really like this mod. Like, it's not for everyone, obviously, because it is quite unusual having your sim stood here very creepily. However, I think it's really good for doing outfits and stuff, and I find it a lot easier. So that is my first mod that I would definitely recommend, and that I honestly don't think I'd be able to not use anymore. It also is really handy when you like making a sim, like say you change into sim's hair, right? But as you change in their hair, you're like, oh, I want to zoom out a bit. You know, when you zoom out and then like they start moving, it's so infuriating. So that like really helps to stop that happen, and I find it very handy. So yeah, that is the first mod. And the second mod, as you can see right here, is the more columns mod. So I have a 4 one because my monitor isn't that big, but you can have a 3, 4, or 5 columns across here. This honestly would be impossible for me to like go through all my hairs. Like, look at this bar. Imagine if I only had 2, it would be double the size. Like, it would take me so long to scroll through, and it's just so handy. And I feel like a lot of people use it. So yeah, I'm not gonna go into detail, but this is a very handy mod. Another thing I want to talk to you guys about is my CAS background. So this is the one I use. It is literally just a plain grey thing, but it's not the most interesting. However, I feel like it's, I don't know, man. I like CAS backgrounds. I don't like the like default one. It's hideous in my opinion. And I feel like this one is just really cute and subtle and nice, and I would definitely recommend this CAS background. So moving now on to my default eyes. These aren't actually them. This is them. So this is the eyes. I think they're called like, I don't even know what they're called, like Selch or something like that. I don't know. But they're so cute. I actually have 2 in right now, but these do not count these. But these are so cute and I love them so much. Like, the colors are lovely and there's so many different choices for like different shades of like greens and stuff. And I feel like they look so Max's match, but also like so, I don't know, they just look really good. So if you're looking for any default eyes, I would definitely recommend these. Another default I have is a default skin overlay. So this is what it looks like. This default skin is called Rosewater and it is so nice. Like, honestly, obviously I can't really show you a comparison because I have a default skin, like it's default, hence the name, you know. But it's really handy because, you know, when you like playing the game and all your other townies, like all the other sims that are around the world don't have any CC on, well, having like a default skin just kind of means that they look more like your sim in a way, even though they don't have CC on, like actually, but they do. Do you know what I mean? And same with default eyes. I don't know, maybe that's hard to explain, but that is, in my opinion, a very handy thing to have. I wasn't going to show you guys this, but I thought I would because I literally use it in like every creator sim. So this is the Priv, I don't know how to pronounce it, I'm so sorry, but this skin detail is one that I use all the time. Like, this is it with my default skin, and then this is with that. I love how it looks. Like, it is literally, I don't know what it is, like it adds little mouth corners, as you can see, and like it just makes the whole sim's face just look really good. So I definitely use this like every creator sim and every sim that I make. I use this skin detail. So again, I will link that. I wasn't planning to link any skin overlays, but I feel like because I use this one so often, it felt necessary. Okay, it felt necessary for me to link it. Moving now on to the classic, the absolute classic that you all know and love. All right, everyone uses the Kajiko eyelashes. Oh my god, I don't even have them. Wait, where are they? Oh my god. So these are the Kajiko eyelashes. I have them as skin detail versions and also as glasses versions, so that you can mix and match. But these are the ones I use. I tend to use this one, if in case you're ever wondering. But these eyelashes, I mean, everyone knows them. You know the Kajiko eyelashes by now if you play the Sims with mods. So I would say you already have them, but I thought I'd just let you know as well, just in case you're new to mods or anything like that. Now, another thing that I can't really show you a comparison of is no EA eyelashes. So as you can see, let me just go through my eyes. So you see on here, like on the presets, there's this black line. Well, that is the eyelashes in the game. And I hate how it looks. Like, I think it's terrible in my opinion. I just don't like that. It just looks like eyeliner. It doesn't look like lashes. So basically this mod just takes away that black line and just leaves the eyes without it, which means that when you add eyelashes on top, it just looks way better because there's not this massive black line there. Again, I can't really show you it, but as you can see from here, it just, ugh, gross, I hate it, I do. So back to the skin detail section. Another thing that I absolutely is a necessity for me is the Tamo, I don't know if I pronounced it right, I'm so sorry, the Tamo eye bags. So I tend to have them on the highest, but they basically just give your sims very like Max's match looking eye bags, and they're so cute. Like, I love eye bags, okay, and I use this all the time. I feel like it just makes sims look way better. Like, I don't know what it is, but like without, ugh, SMH, not as cute. With, adorable, amazing, incredible, talented. You know what I mean? So the next thing is something that I only recently started using, but when I found out that it was like an actual skin detail and it wasn't people editing it, I was shocked. So basically, Simandy made this spotlight overlay, and it basically means that, so I normally use it on about this level. You see how it adds like this shadow? You can have it on the other side as well, but in my opinion, like obviously it's very max to match. It's very up to your taste. Like in game, maybe it's not the greatest, but I think definitely for screenshots and stuff, like having this versus without, just, I don't know. In my opinion, that looks so much better, and I love how it looks. I just feel like it's, I don't know, it's so cute. So I would link that as well. So now I'm gonna move on to my favorite freckles. So my favorite freckle CC creator, which I don't know if they technically are, but is Peachy Fairy. Their freckles are so good. So basically you can have like really strong ones, or you can have very light ones, and they have so many different variations of them, and they're so cute. They have loads of different ones. I'm just gonna link like one, but you can just go onto their account and download as many as you want. But I just love how these look. I literally have like all of the ones that they have in my game, and they're just so good. I use them all the time. I love this one especially. It's so cute and so, oh, I absolutely love it. So I would definitely recommend these freckles if you were looking for any creators. So this is kind of still in the range of freckles, but this is moles. So this one is Angel's Symbler, and they're just really cute moles. I don't know why. I just love them so much. Like I tend to use this a load because, I don't know, I feel like people in real life do just have like little moles on their face. You know, I mean, I do. I have a few. So I feel like it just makes Sims look a lot more realistic and just look cuter, and I don't know. I really like them. So for me, this is an absolute necessity. So this is the Pixar's Face kit, and this kit, oh my god, it's incredible. I tend to use this to make my own like custom nose masks in a way. So as you can see, like just looking, so this is all the nose stuff. It changes the tip of the nose, how it looks, it changes the sides of the nose, and then you can change how the face looks, you can change how the lips look, how the eyelids look. You can change literally everything about a sim using this little face kit, and it's so good. Like it just defines different parts of the face, and I love just messing around with it and clicking on those different things. It is so handy to have, and I definitely recommend it if you want to start making different looking sims, because I know that I personally get stuck in a bit of a rut with making my sims. So making sims with different versions of this definitely makes my sim style like more fun, and it makes it more fun to play the game. I don't know. So something else I just wanted to quickly mention, I totally forgot about this until just now, but I do have this mod. So basically, as you can see here, it says cheek mole right, and then up here you scroll up a bit, well quite a bit, and then it says cheek mole left. This just separates all of your skin details into certain categories, which means that you're not going to accidentally, like, say I'm going to be like, oh, I want to click on this skin detail, but then I go down and I'm like, oh, I want to click on this one, thinking that it's in a separate category, but in reality it's not, and then I'm like, oh, I've accidentally gone off the last one, if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense, but instead of accidentally swapping them over, this is just a way better method, and it just means that I know, like, okay, in that category I've done one, and so I can't do another. Do you know what I mean? So I definitely recommend that mod. I don't know what it's called, but I will link it in the description down below. Something else that I recently started using is the Peachy Fairy face shine. So as I just said, obviously I use their freckles as well, but their face shines are really cute. They're really subtle. Like this is without, this is with. They have different intensities like the freckles, and they're really cute, like just to add like a little bit of a shine to Sim's face. I just feel like it makes, I don't know, man, I don't know, but I like it a lot. Okay, I like it a lot. Also in this section, we also have mouth corners by Prawling Sims. So I don't use these that often, but I thought I'd link them anyway. So obviously, if you don't already know, I don't like it when my Sims smile. They look all creepy and stuff, but with this, you can make them look like they've got little mouth corners, because in real life, some people do have that. I'm jealous of people that do have that, because my face looks like an absolute sod, but here we are. This is such a cute way of just making Sims look like they're smiling. You can make them look like they're smirking, and there's just like a lot of different things you can do with it to change up your Sim's mouth in a little way. So now we're moving on to presets. So I'm not going to go through all of them. I am tempted to do a video of doing just presets, like showing you guys all my presets and linking them. So let me know if you want to see that in the comments below, but I'm not sure if I'll be doing that. But I thought I'd show you guys my favorite. I'm gonna absolutely butcher this name, but these are my favorite. So it's a Vixer, I think, and basically these eyes are so cute. Like, look at the different presets. I use them all the time. They're so, I don't know, I love how they look. I think they're really cute, and they are really easily adjustable as well. I also find with some of my presets, they are always very big when you put them like onto the sim, like they're massive, which is fine, but also like these are just like, you literally just click them and they're fine, you know, like they look cute. You don't have to do anything really. You don't have to adjust them. They're just perfectly fine as they are, which is what I like so much about them. Moving on to the nose preset. So I have a load, I'm not gonna lie to you all, but the most used ones that I have are by Obscurus. These are really cute. They start off very small, so I'm just putting it out there now. They do start off a little bit small, but if you just change them a little bit, they are very cute and they are really like different. Like as you can see, all of these very different from the side, very different, and I just love them. There's a lot of them as well. Like they've made a lot of presets, so I would definitely recommend these if you're looking for more nose presets because they are very handy and I use them literally all the time. Okay, I'm gonna have to move my Sim's hair out of the way for this one, bestie, so I'm sorry about this. There we go. Okay, so another thing that I use literally all the time is ear presets. I know this sounds kind of weird, okay? I know it does, but hear me out. Okay, these Lumia ear presets are some of my favorite things because they're so different. Like the normal Sims ears, you get these 3 choices and they all pretty much look the same. One's just like flatter down on the head, but these all have different shapes. Like you can see from the front, this one's curved in more. This one's more round at the top and so on. And like this one's very small. And I just love using these different ear presets. Like I don't know why, but I just find them very like handy to have. And I just feel like it makes your Sims look even more different. So if you want to make more unique Sims, I would definitely recommend that. The final of the presets now is the teeth presets. Now I do have a few of these, but again, I'm just going to showcase you guys my favorites, which are these ones. I literally only got them like a week ago, but I've been using them non-stop. So I'm pretty sure these are called like Sweet Tooth or something like that. But basically they have like a little fang option, and they're just, I feel like with the in-game teeth, we don't really have many different options. We kind of either have like extremely straight teeth or like these 3, and like that's okay. 4 choices, that's fine, whatever. But I feel like, you know, people don't just have the same teeth and people don't have like really similar sized teeth and like stuff like that. So this is really handy because you can do so many different things. I personally am a big fan of the gap, and I wish I had a gap tooth myself because I think it's so cute and I use it all the time on my Sims. Moving now on to the sliders. So I just have 4 of these, but they are things that I use all the time. Okay, so I've had to bald her to do this. I'm so sorry, my love. But basically, you have to click on the top of the head and you do this. And as you can see, it just slightly makes their faces asymmetrical, and it like changes the nose, it tilts the mouth down a little bit. I tend to do this like all the time with my Sims, like even just very slightly, because like in real life people's faces aren't symmetrical. Like mine is terrible, you know what I mean? Like my face is not symmetrical, so it's like a really handy way of just making Sims feel more realistic in my opinion. And I don't know, I love it, I do. Okay, this is an absolute lifesaver of a mod, so if you haven't already got this, download it right now. So this is the eyebrow slider mod. So basically you click on the very tip on the side of their eyebrows and you drag up and down, and as you can see, it changes the width of any eyebrow. That's right, any, even if it's CC, it just changes the width. Say you wanted some really thick eyebrows, but the ones you wanted only were quite thin, like these ones, you can just make them thick and then say, oh, I actually want them really thin. You can do that as well. It's honestly magical. When I found out this mod existed, I was very happy, I'm not gonna lie to you all. Next is like a small kind of fix, in my opinion. It's not a fix, but it makes making Sims a lot easier. So this is the mouth scale mod. Basically, you click on the edge of their mouths, and when you pull to the sides, you can make their mouth smaller or bigger. So you can make them very small or very big. And I feel like this just really helps because in the game, like normally, you can't really do this. Like you kind of just stuck with whatever the preset size lips are. Whereas this kind of means that you can just do whatever with them. And I really like that. I just like the customization ability. Does that make sense? I don't know. Man, I don't think that's a word. The customizable how customizable it is. There we go. And the final thing I'm going to show you guys today is the chin slider. So as you can see, this Sim has a little curve in her chin. So basically this slider means that you can do a very pointed chin, or you can do a very like, I don't know what this is called, but like a chin like that, you know. And I find this to be really helpful. You can also bring it out and in a lot further, I'm pretty sure, as well. And I just find that this, I don't know, like I love doing that on my Sims. I just think it looks really cute, and it's just like a small detail, but I think it really makes my Sims feel more unique. So that is all the mods that I wanted to show you guys today. These are just my personal favorites, obviously not going to be your preference maybe, but for me this is just what I like to use. But I would definitely recommend all of them. But anyways guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and do whatever you want, and I'll see you guys in another video. I love you guys. Good bye.